Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. And teams getting geared up, Greg, for the stretch run. Does that give you extra motivation as a player?
Oh, yes. Seeing that finish line can really help you out down the stretch. As a player, ending the year strong is key, whether you're in the playoff race or in the lottery.
So with Wade on the bench, this is who Kenny Atkinson has out there. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. At the forward spot, it's Strus and Mobley. And it's Allen in at the 5. High post Lopez. Pass to Giannis. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, the muscle of Antetokounmpo is impressive. He's just destroying the defense right now.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
First team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Giannis Antetokounmpo. One shot. And the free throw, no good. And Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation, correct?
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible. It's how easily he dominates a game and just how unstoppable of a force he is. You know, there's so many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis is doing to them offensively, but how do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo?
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And here's Strus for 3. That one's off. He starts the game with the miss. Antetokounmpo passes to Lillard. Fader on the way. Cavaliers with the rebound. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
Mitchell's shot is good.
And don't give Mitchell too many of those looks. Once he gets in rhythm, it is hard to stop him.
And Kuzma slams it in.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. The Bucks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Bounce pass from Kuzma. And Antetokounmpo inside. Mobley's there. Lopez from long range. Looking at the last game for Milwaukee, it was a loss to Orlando.
Yeah, they came into that game a little flat for whatever reason and just couldn't tap into the energy you need to compete.
Yeah, and that score got a little bit lopsided, so not the kind of effort that they want to repeat anytime soon.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Chance here to take a look at the numbers for Darius Garland. And tremendous confidence and consistency at the foul line. He ranks among the top 15 in free throw percentage.
And yeah, he's one of the dead-eye sharpshooters in the game for sure. A top 5 percentage guy from deep. Just a hard man to slow down. Here is Lillard, one of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. It's Strus on the wing. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
Sometimes it looks like for Garland the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
Lillard finds Kuzma. Back to Lillard. Just 5 on the clock. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that three. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his looks.
Free throw good, Garland. And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
Both free throws good from Garland. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Okoro's checked in for Allen. Clock at 6. There's Lopez with the three, and again Milwaukee with the triple.
It catches people off guard to see what a smooth stroke Lopez has for a big fella.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
And Lillard gets it to go.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Pass to Strus. Takes a three. The rebound by the Bucks. Kuzma left side. Here's Lillard. Lopez with the ball. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Garland kicks to Mobley. Mitchell outside. And another miss by Cleveland.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Lopez, a screen on Garland. Mobley with the rebound. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Last time they met in Cleveland.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
It was definitely that defense that carried them to that huge win that night. You have to figure they'll be primed to wreak even more havoc here in this one.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Sims is checked in. Trent comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Green is checked in for Taurean Prince. And Porter subbed in for Damian Lillard. And Cleveland also making a change. Jerome is checked in. Bucks trail by 4. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, Doc Rivers gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. And his priority this time out is trying to make it hard for Donovan Mitchell. He told me Donovan is an elite 3-level scorer. It's going to take more than one player to slow him down. We need all 5 guys communicating and working together defensively. A big challenge. Guys?
Thank you, David. Sims, the pass to Trent. Shoots over Strus. Trent gets the bucket. Here's Mitchell. 37 points in the win against the Hornets in Charlotte. Mobley, a screen on Green. And here's Mitchell from the arc. That ball's off target. It's his 3rd miss. He's made 2 shots from the field. Over to the wing. And here's Trent outside. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Part of playing with Trent is you got to set him up. He's so good shooting it off the catch.
Trent, for about a decade, the Bucks have virtually been a lock for the playoffs.
Yeah, you think about Giannis being drafted in 2013, and absolutely nobody saw what was coming with him. They missed the playoffs in his 1st and his 3rd year, and then all of a sudden, Giannis fully arrived. He's developed into a star, not just a star, but a superstar, and these guys have been contenders ever since.
First free throw is good. A different look now for Cleveland. Wade, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Max Strus. And it's Sam Merrill in for Mitchell. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Trent outside. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And Trent, the majority of his shots are going to come from distance.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Milwaukee.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the 3-point line. That's a big difference maker.
And the first one drops.
Shooting the ball is one thing, but being a reliable, high-character guy is another, and that's what Gary Trent Jr. is.
The Bucks making a switch here. Livingston's checked in. Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Second free throw, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Here's Jerome. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Hornets in Charlotte. Out to Wade. It's good from long range.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Pass to Trent. Now here's Green. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Livingston, no luck.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Here's Hunter, and it's Hunter with the jam.
Got to be aware of Hunter, especially when he gets up at the rim. That guy's got some size.
Outside, Porter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of 3-pointers thus far.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
And one of those guys who fell in the draft the year he came out due to injury, Porter healed up and has taken the league by storm.
Damian Lillard's checked in for Trent. And Porter drops them both. The Cavaliers have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Jerome passes to Hunter. There's the 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Well, pretty good setup from the team there as Hunter's able to focus in on that one.
Outside, Green. Six to shoot. Oh, that's blocked. And Merrill has it in the corner. Pass to Thompson. Wade for three. Rebound, Milwaukee. Outside, Porter. There's the pick. Three-pointer on the way. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Back to Thompson. Thompson is double. Wade outside. Back to Thompson. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Merrill can't hit. Bucks trail by 3. Now, here's Lillard. 5 points in the game. Outside, Green. Offline with his 3. Cavaliers shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Pass to Jerome. There's a screen. Good on the three-point shot. Jerome's got 5.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
Porter dishes to Green. Trying to get something going. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Porter. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Lillard from outside. Here's Jerome, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so the first quarter is in the books. Cavaliers lead by 6, and we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They trail by 6. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Green, and it's Kuzma in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. On the wing, Mitchell. From past the arc, buries the long-range jumper.
Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell's got the lead up to 9 now for Cleveland.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Outside, Green. Lopez sets a screen for Green. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Well, Cleveland shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%.
And went up and pulled it down. Mobley soaring.
Antetokounmpo passes to Kuzma. Now Lopez. Giannis high post. Mobley's there. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. So it'll be Giannis Antetokounmpo shooting. That one on Mobley. This is his second trip to the line in this one. Garland is checked in for the Cavaliers.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 1. Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Free throw good. Giannis. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Garland, no good. Bucks trail by 8. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. It's important to remember Damian Lillard was a 2-star prospect coming out of high school in Oakland. He says that the doubt I faced, what I found is I have true belief in myself. I poured a lot in and just continued to work. That's why when I struggle, I never waver because I know that I'm true to it. Eventually, I'm going to have my time. Kevin?
I think they call that Dame time. Hey, David, thank you.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo.
Of course, one of the league's best scorers. Giannis poised to be one of the game's all-time best.
Mobley outside. And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And here's Garland for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Garland's got 8.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Hey, yo, right here. Screen.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. Lopez left side. Over Allen. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Lopez.
Over time, the game has changed, and there's some new wrinkles to Lopez's game, and that introduction of space is helping out this offense.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Lopez, a screen on Allen. Giannis with it. Garland picks him up. Here's Giannis. They kick it out to Green. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 4 assists now tonight. Mobley outside. Bounce pass from Okoro. Another miss by Garland.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Milwaukee. On Tuesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Indiana, going up against the Pacers. And then on Thursday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And for that game against Indiana, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
Timeout.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
All right, fans, it's dance camp time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. Let's go. Somebody doesn't have rhythm.
While we can, let's have a peek at the league's top foul shooting teams over the course of the last month. In third, the Cavaliers.
And they've had a lot of success at the free throw line converting those at a high level. So I'd look for them to continue to attack the rim.
Now Porter. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Guarded now by Okoro. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. The Bucks working the ball around. Just 4 to shoot. There's Porter with the 3. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the inside, and it's Allen slamming it down.
And Jared Allen, one of the best rim runners we have in the league. What a dunk.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. He's coming off a 16-point game against Orlando. Wow, Giannis with a strong finish inside.
As Giannis has grown in his physical stature, widening those shoulders, having more strength, these are the kind of plays that make all that hard work pay off.
Allen, a screen on Antetokounmpo. He was all alone on that one. Mitchell's got 11.
And that's his second in this quarter, guys. He's made 3 so far this game and is showing no signs of slowing down.
Smith the pass to Giannis. Smith sets the pick for Giannis. Driving to the basket. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
4th personal foul.
That one on Mobley.
Just don't know how Giannis's 2 steps equal anybody else's 5 steps. You can't catch up.
Antetokounmpo taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
And the Bucks making a change here. Sims is checked in. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Pass to Green. Launches a 3. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious. What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
Hard to get upset at the defense there. Antetokounmpo is no easy matchup down low in the paint.
Max Strus is checked in for Okoro.
That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And so it's Cleveland with it. They've led by as many as 11 points. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. 8-point game. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Giannis breezing right through that defense.
And Giannis always plays at a high level, but feels like he's kicking it up a notch here.
Mobley finds Garland. For 3, Mitchell. Rebound by Brook Lopez. Lopez has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Lillard outside. Sinks the triple. Lillard's got 8 points.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Here's Mobley, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
An okay season at the free throw line for him so far, sitting right around 76%.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Sims is checked in. Jackson comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Trent's checked in for Antetokounmpo. And Porter subbed in for Damian Lillard.
And to me, Evan Mobley seems like a fast learner. He adapted to the league play pretty seamlessly and is always looking for little ways to improve.
Outside Jackson. Three-pointer. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Hunter. The wide open look here for Garland. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. 14 points for him.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
The Cavaliers leading by 9. For 3, Hunter. It's hauled in by Trent. Outside Porter. No good, shot missing. Hunter with some nice defense. Here's Mitchell. The layup missed.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
Here's Mobley. Rebounded by the Bucks. Outside Jackson. Pass to Trent. The kick out to Porter. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Garland with the bucket.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Porter against Garland. Back to Porter. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Shot clock at 6. On deep, Trent. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 7 rebounds in the game. Strus's shot is good.
Just got to be able to read from the point guard position, and Garland did a nice job there.
Sims the best to Prince. There's the pick. The trade. Evan Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Hunter no good. And here's Porter. He's got 8 to the right side. Here's Sims, covered by Mobley. Sims kicks to Porter. On deep, Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. That sends DeAndre Hunter to the free throw line. It's going to be on Gary Trent Jr. And Cleveland making a change here. Allen's checked in.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
And DeAndre Hunter is a plug-and-play type of wing. Brent, he can fit in anywhere.
Yeah, really good at spacing the floor, getting better at creating for himself, Kevin. And defensively, he is a solid on-ball defender that can switch up to multiple positions. Who in the league isn't looking for a talent like that?
And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it last. Max Strus is checked in for the Cavaliers. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half of the game. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Pass to Allen. Here's Strus.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
And the line for the Cavaliers. Evan Mobley. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. That'll do it for the first half. Cavaliers on top as they end the second quarter on a 15-6 run. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Joined by Doc Rivers. Coach, what did you think of the effort in the first half?
Well, the effort's fine, I guess. Defensively, we got to be better, so that's part of the effort. But they're just scoring too easy. They're throwing us around. They are so much more the physical team right now, so we got to pick up our physicality.
I'm sure that will be discussed thoroughly before the next half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
And look at the Nets matchup. They don't want to say it, but they are very confident coming into this one. And who can blame them?
They played some good ball this season. Their opponent, not so much.
And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We're seeing a tremendous game here, guys, from Darius Garland.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, this is who Kenny Atkinson has out there. Mitchell and Strus are your wingmen. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Garland in at the point.
It was rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. Bucks trail by 12. Fades and shoots, and the shot is good. Giannis has got 17 now.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Traps in the tray. Mitchell's got the lead up to 13 now for Cleveland.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
From deep, Prince drills the three-pointer.
Wow, Prince has a little daylight, and that shot looked true.
It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That is his first foul of the game. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Lopez, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lopez has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Bucks. Mobley outside. Mitchell a screen on Antetokounmpo. Mobley misses.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Kuzma finds Giannis. Lopez a screen on Mobley. Giannis passes to Lopez. 5 to shoot. And it's sent back by Allen.
That's a great swat. Jared Allen gets up there. Hard to escape his reach.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Prince the screen. Mobley against Antetokounmpo. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. This break gives us the chance to see which teams have been the most successful in the transition game this month. The Cavaliers, number 1.
I mean, they have really hit their stride in terms of that transition game. No doubt about it. They are playing at a great pace.
2 shots. Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good. Giannis. No good on the second free throw. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Mitchell kicks to Garland. Allen with the screen for Mobley. That one, no good. Bucks have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Tipped away. Pass to Kuzma. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Kuzma. Misses the J after tricking the D with the nifty pass fake. Garland with it. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
That's pretty tough for Garland at his size to be able to score around the contest.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Here come your Bucks breaker crew.
Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for DeAndre Hunter.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. The three-pointer is right on target. Kuzma's got 5.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
The 3 from Garland. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Garland striking back at the arc, putting his competitiveness on display.
Lillard against Garland. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Damian Lillard.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after a good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
It's time to get loud. Welcome your 414 crew to the floor.
A different look for Milwaukee. Sims is checked in, and it's Green and for Kyle Kuzma. And Cleveland also making a change. Okoro's checked in. Allen dishes to Garland. Pass to Mobley.
I see him.
And here is Okoro. Mobley is screen on Prince. Okoro's shot is off. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people, the better we can be. Kevin?
Yeah, you follow this league for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan. And slam dunk by Allen.
You could put that ball just about anywhere for Jared Allen. Puts those long arms to great use.
Porter looking it over. Shoots over Garland. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Porter. Garland against Porter. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. You take a look at the Cavaliers. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time. Sitting in first place right now and not looking like they are going to be slowing down at all. But of course, Milwaukee, a few slots below them.
And right now for the Bucks, they've fulfilled a lot of the promise they showed coming into the season. But they just haven't taken that next leap forward so many thought they might.
They still had enough players take positive steps forward to call this season a success. Maybe they're not at the top of the standings where they hope they'd be, but they're in really good position in terms of the playoff picture.
Outside, Green. Shot clock at 2. The shot misses. Good D by Mitchell. Garland, the pass to Merrill. And the rejection by Giannis. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Look at Porter going into attack mode, getting his shot and a trip to the line.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Cleveland.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
The Cavaliers leading by 8. Mitchell kicks to Okoro. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Screen by Allen. Connects from 3-point range. Merrill's got 5 points in the quarter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Okoro, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Taurean Prince.
And Okoro, he plays determined, but he also plays very physical, so he's going to draw fouls from anywhere.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That's good from Okoro. And some changes here for the Bucks. Sims is checked in, and it's Green in for Prince. And Cleveland also making a change. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Brent, of all the things I could ask you, I've thought about this one. What would you say is the most important thing a team has to do to be an NBA champion?
Kevin, it's pretty simple. Accept your role. And when that happens, stars will be stars, and role players will be there to support the stars in any way they possibly can. But to accept your role and to sacrifice for the good of the team, it's going to give you a chance to hold that trophy.
Merrill passes to Porter. Here's a Kuro. A three-pointer off the mark. Bucks trailed by 11. Three-pointer, Lillard. The rebound by Merrill. Merrill's got 4 rebounds in this game. Hunter kicks to a Kuro. From deep, and he's good on the 3-ball.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Antetokounmpo passes to Trent, and stolen by Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
That's the way you want to punctuate the fast break as Hunter is out and running.
Trent outside. Porter against Lillard. Over Porter, and it's Lillard missing.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And the Bucks making a change here. Kuzma's checked in. Wade, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Jerome comes in for Porter. That's good from Okoro. Bucks trailed by 19. Here's Sims. Trent outside. And they get it. Oh, good on that one.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Looking back at Damian Lillard's time in Portland, what an incredible 11-year run. I mean, Brent, he was the team.
Yeah, unbelievable. All-time great for the Portland Trailblazers. All-NBA 7 times, Kevin, a Blazers record. And no doubt one of the most beloved players that's ever put on a uniform in the great Pacific Northwest. But I know for Damian Lillard how competitive he is. He doesn't want to just rely on what it is he accomplished there. There's more to be done, and he wants to win at the highest level, and that's what he's looking to do.
Got that one up quick. Okoro's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Trent can't hit.
A bit shocking that he has not registered one made field goal in the quarter, guys.
Jerome passes to Wade. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away. Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Rob. Kuzma against Hunter. Kuzma sets a screen. Lillard way outside. And so it's Cleveland cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We've got more in store for you right after this. Let's hear what Doc Rivers has going on over in his huddle.
We can't do it on our own. You got to play together. You got to share together. All right?
Always preaching teamwork. Doc Rivers laying it down for his team moments ago in their huddle.
Yeah, I think he sees where certain individuals are kind of taking it upon themselves, and that's not helping right now.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Green is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Garland dishes to Wade. Merrill passes to Hunter. Now, here's Wade. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Cleveland, Dean Wade. At the line for 2.
That's good from Wade. Brent, we know that the NBA can be compared to any league in the world, and it is regarded as the best. But as someone who has won titles like you have, is it world champs, or should we just leave it at NBA champs?
Well, Kevin, it's a really good question, and I don't know what side I lean on. I prefer to talk about being the NBA champs. I mean, out of respect for what the world competitions represent, I think NBA champs is just fine.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Here's Jerome. Can't hit that one. Giannis with some nice D. Going inside. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Giannis has got 20 points.
Yeah, it's impossible to stop Giannis on the drive. You combine the length, quickness, the strength. It really is insane. That's a bad miscue, but I think they've done a really good job keeping control of the ball throughout the game.
Prince is checked in for Green. A switch here also for Cleveland. Allen's checked in for Wade. Lillard, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Hunter, no one around him. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. There's Garland, and he drops in the layup off the glass. 23 points in the game.
Now, Garland started the game at 6'1", but the way he's playing now, he's got to be feeling 7 feet tall.
Giannis inside. Can he keep it going? It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Jerome's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Merrill. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Cavaliers lead by 19.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
And the basket by Lillard.
Well, there are scorers, and then there are confident scorers. Lillard's so dangerous with the jumper, the floater, getting to the rack, you name it. One of the bright stars in the NBA. I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
Lillard outside. Now here's Lopez. Kuzma outside. 5 on the clock. Lopez, no luck.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. Brent is a guy who has played with winning teams, been in terrific cultures, and currently in one with the Spurs. What do you think is more important? Team culture or raw talent?
Well, I believe in the culture carrying teams to a championship, but you can't do that without talent. So it's got to be a blend of both, Kevin, in order for your team to perform at its highest level. Culture comes first.
Hard not to like how dynamic Garland is on the floor. He's a high-energy player who works hard to maximize his impact on the game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Evan Mobley's checked in for Jerome. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Sam Merrill. Now Giannis. Lopez sets a screen for Prince. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got 6 assists now in the game. Garland the pass to Mitchell. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And Lillard kicks to Lopez. Lillard surveying the D. Pass to Kuzma. Lopez, a screen on Hunter. That one good for 2.
Kuzma with a little bully ball of his own here.
Cleveland leading by 17. Garland the pass to Hunter. Allen with the screen for Mobley. From outside, off the mark. The Bucks have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Lopez, a screen on Mobley. Here's Kuzma, and it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
This is the confidence that Kuzma has, ready to take these mid-range Jays when he sees the opportunity.
Allen, a screen on Giannis. A nice shot by Mobley.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Mitchell sets the screen for Mobley. Hits it from three-point range.
Evan Mobley.
Mobley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Here's Giannis, and stolen by Mobley. Here's Mitchell. That shot off the mark. Good D by Lopez. Bucks trail by 20. Here's Giannis. Excellent D there from Allen.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off. But he's building off that strong first half he had. I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure him out in the second.
Prince grabs the miss. Prince has got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Lopez right side. Shot to stop the run. And it's sent back by Allen. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That's his last foul. He'll sit the rest of this one out. Cavaliers making a switch here. Strus is checked in. Prince with a screen on Garland. Lillard misses.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And again, the Bucks miss. It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And there's the call on Evan Mobley.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Lopez, a screen on Garland. Lillard, bounce pass. Stolen by Mitchell. It's Strus on the wing. The kick out to Mobley. That 3 off the mark. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Pass to Kuzma. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Kuzma. Giannis inside. Allen defending, and it goes down 2 points. Giannis has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Now that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Lillard finds Prince. Over Mitchell. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. The Cavaliers on offense. They're on a 16-4 run right now. Garland the pass to Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got assist number 8 now on the night. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating.
And that stride that you see from Giannis is just so effective out there getting around defenders.
Here's Mitchell, and it's sent back by Prince. Lillard left side, inside. Giannis dishes to Lillard. Lopez, a screen on Garland. Lillard misses.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Great positioning on the putback. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
And that kind of bucket for Allen is just injecting energy into the team. One of the best offensive rebounders in the NBA.
Lillard outside. Lopez a screen. And Damian Lillard good for the 3.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Cavaliers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And in the win-loss column, tonight's game will push their record up to 54 wins on the year.
And they cap off the season series with one more win. It's been nothing but W's, 4 straight.
And watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Darius Garland.
So sharp on the passing tonight. You know, guys can get into a rhythm that way too.
And the first one at the line is good. That one is no good.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
Mitchell outside. Off target from three-point range. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. It's good. Giannis has got 31.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
And the rejection by Giannis. Garland, no good. Antetokounmpo with the ball. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, Darius Garland.